Good morning. So I've been out and I fed my birds. There they are, eating, and there is my dog obsessively looking at them. Of course he's not now, he's on camera. And here is my dog Dusty. Say hi, Dusty. Hello. He protects my chair from Chase, who jumps on it, sleeps on it, eats it, pulls the cushion off, rags it around the place. Oh, and tried de-stuffing it. I think it's the other side. Oh yeah, here it is. He started taking all the stuffing out as well. So yes, my butter wouldn't melt collie is actually a little bit of a naughty bugger when he wants to be. And here I am with my cup of coffee, my slightly messy hair, and my gym. And I've come in this morning and had a little look at what I've got going on. So here it is, I'll just show you. Here's the whiteboard that I use for my training. So I've got like other things going on there for work, but I've got a few little sections. I've got 4 little boxes that I use myself. And today I've got, so back squat, so hip thrusters, single leg box squats, touchdowns, chest press, incline, bench press, and single arm rows, barbell rows, and upright rows. It's all been a bit disjointed this week, but I tend to find that once a month or every so often you do have these incredibly tired, fatiguey type weeks where I'm just eating insanely. I mean, I was actually eating insanely for about 2-3 weeks beforehand. My eating's been crazy. I mean, I keep an eye on it and it's generally all whole foods and good stuff, but I'm still eating loads and wanting to sleep a lot more, or just feeling generally more tired. My video just got cut off and I probably rambled to you for a few minutes and it didn't even record. So I'm going to make another coffee before I attack this again. I'll take you with me. I'm still waking up. I was just talking about how much I was eating, and I've been eating a lot. And I was saying that I don't know about you, or how you feel about this, but I'm eating a lot of whole foods and I don't eat a lot of processed stuff. There's a few little processed bits that might sneak their way in, like very occasionally, it's not every day, I might have a little bit of vegan cheese that and just put it in with like my ratatouille, or if I've made a lentil ragu, sometimes I stuff a pitta and then I'll have that in there, and I'll put a little bit of vegan cheese in there and put it in the toaster and melt it, and it's absolutely delicious. So I allow myself that sometimes. And then the other processed things that I started getting were those naked bars, which is basically just fruit and nuts, and they mush it all together. It's 100% natural, but what I was finding was I couldn't just eat one bar, I'd eat the entire stack of bars. And knowing they're in the cupboard, it's just that sugar so condensed down. Even though I'm now just eating natural sugars, because I still allow myself that, I'm drawn to it, and the addiction is so intense that I won't just let things sit in the cupboard. If I know they're there, I'll eat it. So I'm having to kind of stop myself buying that, because I bought a packet of dates the other day and I just scoffed them last night, all of them, the whole packet. 600 calories worth of dates. So I'll be sitting on the loo a little bit longer than I want to later. Sorry, but it's true. Excuse me while I put my coffee machine on. I've also been like buying that dried pineapple, and it's lovely and tangy and not incredibly sweet, but it's like one of those that you eat and you get a little bit of a tang, like sour sweets almost. It's absolutely delicious. But I first of all started eating just like half a packet, and it's gone to the stage now where yesterday again, or possibly the day before, I went and scoffed both the packets that were in the cupboard and then the packet of dried cherries and things I had in there too. So I don't know why I've just been going totally nuts, but I do find that this is a trend, and this happens every changing season. So when it goes from summer to autumn, it's like I go into some kind of hibernation. I feel a little bit more tired. I think it's just the cold, and I'm craving lots more foods. So I'm just trying to monitor it at the moment and make sure that I don't just start buying all the crap. So I'm just going to stop buying it for a while and try and convert myself back to just relying on the fruits and veggies, the fresh ones, and nothing that's really high in fat. I mean, the other day, like hummus, I just ate 1,000 calories worth of hummus after eating my dinner. I don't think I was particularly hungry, but I still went for it. So I've just got to be careful that I don't pile on the kilograms after losing it, because it's going to make me slower, and I don't want to get slower. The whole idea of this whole process is to get faster and stronger. So I know that I can eat like an absolute horse and still get stronger, but I'll get slower because I'm heavier. So I can't do that, and I'm trying to recomposition my body, and obviously all of this excess energy is just going to be fat and not muscle. So I'm just monitoring that at the moment, and this has been my sticking point. I knew this would be my sticking point. I knew I could lose the weight up until about August, and then I knew it would be really hard. I'm not worried about continuing to lose weight, I just don't want to pile it on. So I got to that 10 stone mark, and now I'm floating about 1 kilogram above that, and I have been for the last 3 weeks, and that's despite eating between 2,500 to 3,500 calories a day. And that's how I've been eating for the last 3 weeks. I've got it all in food diaries. I don't go through them obsessively, but it is really, really nice to look back and see what you've actually been doing and see what the trends are. And I'm just going to keep it going because I find it really keeps me in check. And even if I'm having a bad day, it's very easy to start ignoring it and go, oh, sod it. But I won't. I'll write everything down. I'm not going to put a blindfold on and pretend it's not happening. So this is what's happening with me. I've got to get it in check. But I'm not at the moment. If I do feel like that at the moment, I'm letting myself do it, because it could just be a natural thing, and it could be that I just need that at the moment. My body needs sustenance. I'm asking it to do a lot. I'm progressing with my speed, and I'm progressing with my strength. So while I'm progressing in those things, I'm not going to worry about it too much, but I do need to address this addiction thing and keep that in check, which is a really difficult thing to do. And another thing, and I probably don't want to admit this one, is that I'm slightly addicted to lattes. Yesterday I had 6, and they're not all caffeinated. I have 2 caffeinated in the morning. Sometimes I might have a caffeinated one in the afternoon if it's been a long day, or if I've got to work in the evening. That's just to keep me awake, but generally the rest is decaf. So I'm drinking a lot of those calories. I don't know. Does anyone else struggle with their eating? The thing is, I love food, and I won't let myself... I can't be one of those girls that eats 14, 15, 1600 calories, however they dress it up, whatever diet they're doing. I can't be one of those girls. I can't. It's wrong. You're only just over your basal metabolic rate there. You're not getting enough calories in to just sustain yourself lying down doing nothing. You need to be eating more. You've got to eat more, or you're not going to achieve what you want to achieve. And I managed to lose weight eating well over 2,000 calories every day. But I am eating like an absolute horse at the moment. Oh well, right. As long as I can run as fast as a horse at the end of this process. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to get on and do a little bit of training. I might bring you with me.